End of the Trail, Book 3 of the Cherokee Kid series by Cabot Barton. Brought to you by Bestseller Publishers.
Oseo, that means hello in Cherokee. I'm Kelly Burton Welch. I'm the wife of the late John Goins Welch, who was Sachem Chief of the Cherokees in North Carolina from 1907 to 1911. When my husband passed away, there were a lot of important people who came to the funeral, including the President of the United States. You see, my husband was not just another Cherokee brave. He was known best by his nickname, the Cherokee Kid, when he was a lawman. My late husband had his story written about his earlier life as a U.S. Marshal from the 1880s to the very early 1900s. He was well known as the Cherokee Kid because of his fast gun. He helped bring in many different outlaws and had to dispatch those that would not surrender to him and his fellow officers of the law. When he became Sachem Chief in 1907, he had retired from being a law officer during those years. But after 1911, he became restless again for high adventure. The story I'm about to tell you is about the days before and after he was Chief of the Cherokees. But I will begin by telling you a little bit about how it all started and how I, being a white woman from Germantown, Tennessee, ended up married to this wonderful brave, known to his family as Yonagali, or in English, Bear's Ear. Although my story about him may not be as exciting as the story he told about his early days as a lawman, I felt I needed to tell my story of how our lives fared out in those days, before and after he was Chief of the Cherokee.
End of the Trail, Book 3 of the Cherokee Kid series by Cabot Barton. Brought to you by Bestseller Publishers. Available through Amazon, eKindle, Barnes & Noble, and Books A Million. Order your copy today. End of the Trail.